Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Right, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. Right, sir. And today, just I want to give a small introduction part related to this Java. Just brief overview of Java programming language I'm going to give. Right. All of you are coming for a demo class only, right? Right. Thank you. And after that, I want to give some clarity about our like process, how I'm going to complete these classes, what is my plan of conducting these classes, all the things we are going to understand there. Right. Now let's see this point here. First of all, I'm asking one direct question to all of you guys. Now today you're coming for Java demo class, right? Core Java, or whatever it may be, full stack Java, or something else. Simple question, straight question. Why you are selecting Java now? We have so many technologies, so many programming languages, but still, why we are selecting Java today? What's the need? Because of your parents' force, no? Hmm? No, sir. My brother is working with IBM. He earned per month 60 lakhs, 60,000 or 70,000. No. So my parents are saying to us, so your brother is already earning 60,000 while you are vacant after completion of the BTech. So go and join with the classes at Amirpet, then try to get job. Because of this, you are coming, right? No, sir. I completed my BTech few years back, 4 years back. Before this, maybe after completion of my BTech, I joined with some college there as a lab in church. So now I want to go for marriage. Opposite side people are asking to me, if you are the lab coordinator, we don't want to give my girl to you. So try to get software job, then only come here. Yeah, is this the reason? Any other reason? No. So then simple question, why you are selecting Java? Any reason, Kerno? Definitely, I can give some reasons. All these reasons are funny reasons only, but I think so these reasons may not be available for you. Only one simple, straightforward answer. For the sake of getting job, for the sake of getting good job. Why is there? Why job is required? Common sense only. I'm asking that. I'm not thinking about too much technical questions now. Why we need this job now? Because of two reasons. Because of very good identity. As I completed my academics, definitely I have to get some identity. I need some background. So one company background I require. So job is mandatory. That's one point. Why job is mandatory? Why identity is mandatory? Sorry. We are able to get job at any field. That is not at all the deal. But with very good identity, getting job is important. So identity, recognition, that's one reason. Any other reason here? Second reason, ultimate reason we have. What is the second reason? No. What is the second? Identity is okay. Respect and identity both are at the same side. Second reason is there. What is the second reason? No. Money. Am I right or not? Good amount of money. Every month, survival, right? Definitely we need some money. See, if we are giving answers like Sir, I'm very much crazy on programming. That's why I'm coming to this Java. No, I don't want to go believe all these kind of statements. No, they are overaction statements only. Yes, sir, am I right or not? Identity with a good respect, and next one is what? Their money. They are the two important factors in our life. Without money, will you work for the 1 year of time with any company? Will you work for 1 year of time with any company without money? No. So definitely money is required or not? Are yaar, that is your fundamental right. We are working with a company for the sake of money only. At the same time, money with respect, money with identity. That both are required. Fine, whatever it may be, leave this one. Why I'm giving this kind of discussion here? The point is what? If you want to get very good job, in order to get money and respect and identity, Java is a right platform. Java is a right platform at present as per the outside market situation. Market is not much good. Somewhat dryness is going on there. Understand it what I'm telling there. So even though this much of dryness is going on, but still we can trust Java programming language when compared with other programming languages. Understand it? Still, some companies are taking Java developers. Some companies are taking Java developers. As per my awareness, I'm telling to you, as per my analysis, as I am observing that the outside market with very much close, maybe next June or July month onwards, again, recruitments are going to be start. Actually, I have 50 companies in my hand at present. Regularly, I'm in touch with that companies there. Then every 3 days once or 4 days once, I used to send mails to them. Why? Because Durga is providing campus drives also. In Durga companies are coming, they are going to conduct some recruitment drives on all. Understand it now? So I'm in touch with almost all 50 number of companies. Every 3 days once or 4 days once, I'm in touch with them. I used to talk with them. Then what is the status now? What is the status at present? What we have to do like this? I used to communicate with them. So they are giving reply to me. Two companies, they are giving reply to me on June or July. They want to come here. They are giving confirmation even for me. So I'm expecting in a June or July month onwards, again, recruitments are going to be start. Meanwhile, you should be ready to attend for recruitment drives in June or July. But that's the status, what I'm telling here. Okay, leave it. So even though the market is not much good, but still we can trust Java. In Java domain, more and more number of recruitments are going to be happen in the companies. Definitely. I'm sure about it. I'm giving one statement to you. I'm sure about it. If you learn Java at present, next 20 to 25 years of time, you will not get any problem. Java is a straight line. Always, it is in upward direction only, not in up and downs. Everybody, understand my point here? Other technologies are in up and downs, but Java will not have any such kind of scenarios. Always, Java is in upwards arrow only, not in downwards. Understand it clearly now. So because of that reason, we can trust Java. Whatever the step today here we have taken there, that is the right step only. Then if you learn Java completely, I'm giving the word, next to 20 to 25 years of time, you will not get any problem. In Java domain, this much of requirements are going to be happen. As long as all banks are not using, as long as all banks are using Java applications, as long as all insurance domain is using Java, as long as that entire software industry is using Java, you will not get any problem. How long the software industry is available, up to the time Java is getting demand. Simple comparison I'm telling that. 5 years back, if we take now, everybody they are giving hype like what there. Python is getting very good demand, no Java, nothing is there inside the Java. Java is totally down. Python is getting very good market. Now see what is the status now? What is the status now? Python is not much in high position now. Python already down, but Java is in still the same situation. Java is still in the same straight line. Even at present, I'm telling that number of drives, number of recruitments are going on more in Java when compared with other technologies. Java and it's related. Not only, I'm not talking about only core Java. Java and it's related. There only the majority of the recruitments are going to be happen. Because of that reason, we are going to have chances to work with what there to have some opportunities on what their Java domain. So we can trust it. That's the first statement here, what I'm telling you. Okay, fine. Anyway, leave it. So for what purpose you are trying to learn Java, that's okay, leave it now. But once you have taken the step to learn Java, then you must bond with that. Then we need to have some, like what I'm telling there, patience level, and we need to complete it. After that, if you try for Java, definitely we'll have very good future in Java. That's the confirmation here, what I'm telling there as a first statement now. Right, sir. Before all these things, as you are going to learn Java, first of all, tell me what we have inside the Java. What content, that means what exactly the parts, what exactly the concepts are available inside the Java. Do you have an awareness on it? What you are having inside the Java? Do you know anything about this Java? If you observe this one, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems. What is the company name? Sun Microsystems is a company. It has introduced Java programming language to outside. Say for example, Windows operating system provided by Microsoft. Oracle database provided by Oracle Corporation. Similarly, Java is a programming language provided by Sun Microsystems. Please come. Java is a programming language provided by Sun Microsystems. So, Sun Microsystems has a provided Java in the form of 3 parts. In the form of what there? 3 parts. What are the 3 parts which are provided by Sun Microsystems inside the Java? As per our awareness, I'm telling there. First one is what there? Come on. First one is what there? Core Java. And the second one is what there? Now tell me. Advanced Java. And the third one is like what there? J2EE. Don't write anything. Understand? Just try to understand. So your responsibility is what there? Just sit aramly. That means peaceful. Try to understand whatever the points I'm saying there. That's it. Not required to write anything in my classes. Why? Because whatever the things you want to write in our notes is no, I will write in my laptop. I will share the document to you. Everything I will share. Don't worry. At the end of the session, I'm able to give some clear-cut picture for it. Try to understand it now. Now here, now the point is like what I'm telling there. Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in 3 parts. Can you tell me what are the 3 parts now? Core Java, Advanced Java, or the third one? J2EE. Clear or not? This is totally wrong classification. It's totally wrong. Everybody is following this kind of terminology only, but this is wrong. This is unfortunate. This is wrong. This is not the right classification what Sun Microsystems has given. This is only local terminology. More clearly, Amirpet institutes have given this kind of classification as per their business. Of course, not only Amirpet, I'm telling that institutes have given this kind of thing. Bangalore institutes or maybe Chennai institutes, whatever it may be. No. So this is not the terminology which was provided by Sun Microsystems. Okay, sir, good. This is not the right terminology. But what is right terminology? What is right terminology? If you observe this, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in the form of the same 3 parts, no? But what are the 3 parts here? First one is J2SE or Java SE. Of course, almost all we can say it is a core Java. But that core Java terminology is not available, but we can say it's a core Java, equivalent. And the second one is what there? Second one is J2EE or Java EE. Second one is what there? J2EE or Java EE. And the third one is what there? J2ME or Java ME. J2ME or what there? Java ME. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? Now tell me, Java was provided by Sun Microsystems in the form of 3 parts. What are the 3 parts now? J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. What is not available? This is not available. I want to delete this, not try to understand it now. Just let me delete it. Not required. That is a totally wrong terminology. But in outside, everybody is following that terminology only. Because of that reason, as a first point in my classes, I'm telling to you clearly that terminology is a wrong terminology. This is right terminology that we have to follow. Clear, sir? J2SE, J2EE, and J2ME. Good. That's okay, fine. But what is this J2SE actually? What it will cover? What we are able to get from this J to S key? What we are able to get from J to S key? Right, simple points. Try to understand it clearly. Java 2 Standard Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition. Abbreviation, I'm telling that. Good. What it will provide? It will provide only fundamentals of the programming language. What it will cover now? Tell me. Only fundamentals of the Java programming, not complete Java. See, if the total Java is provided by J to S key, then what is the requirement to go for J to E and J to ME? Get my point or not? So J to S key is providing only fundamentals of the Java. By using these fundamentals, what we are able to do? Do you prepare any application by using fundamentals of the Java? With only fundamentals of the Java, is it possible to create any application? Understand it clearly. By using J to S key, we are able to create, we are able to prepare, listen, all of you know, standalone applications. Come on, guys. Now, what is this one here actually? Standalone applications. By using fundamentals of the Java. Here I'm saying that by using J to S key, I'm telling there, or maybe by using fundas, by using fundamentals of the Java, we are able to prepare what type of applications there? Now tell me. Come on, standalone applications. Then immediately I'm getting a question. Sir, what is this standalone application? Okay, J to S key, only fundamentals of the Java. By using fundamentals of the Java, we are able to prepare standalone application. Okay, I do agree that. But what is this standalone application? What is the meaning of the standalone application? Answer is very clear. Try to understand it now. Listen, I'm giving clarity. Try to understand it now. If we design, and execute any application, all of you clear up to now? If we design and execute any application without using, come on, what is this now? Without using client server architecture. You know, there is a design architecture, client server architecture. Client will send request to the server, server will perform some process, server will send some response back to the client. This is what client server architecture. All of you getting my point or not? Client server architecture. Okay. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, or listen carefully, without distributing application logic over multiple machines in the sense computers, without distributing multiple machines, then that application is what there? Standalone application. Right, sir? All of you understand this point clearly? Please read out the definition here. Whatever the definition here I've given there, clearly understand it. It's very simple definition here. Try to understand it. Try to analyze, try to understand. While reading the content, we have to understand what I'm telling there. If we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, hold on here. Client is one mission, server is another mission. Some program we have to write on client mission, some other program we have to write on what their server mission. Means that my application is distributed over multiple computers or not. In a client server application, my application logic must be provided a client mission and server mission or not. That I don't require. That is not available in my application development. There is no concept like client server application. There is no concept like what there? Client server architecture. So without using client server architecture, or without distributing application logic over multiple computers, my application logic must not be distributed over multiple computers, then that application is called as what? Standalone application. It means that my entire application I have to write and I have to execute within a single computer. Indirectly, what I'm telling there, my complete application I'm going to provide within a single computer. Are you able to follow or not? See this much here. I want to give a simple diagram here. Now try to understand this diagram. So this is one computer. Sorry. This is one computer. Now inside this computer only, I'm going to prepare my entire program. Now get this is what I'm telling there, my application. Everybody understand this clearly. Now here I'm going to prepare what there, some application logic. My complete application is available inside this particular machine only. My total program is available inside my computer only. This is the logic. This is my code. Whatever the instructions here I want to prepare, this is my code. Now computer I want to say it is what their mission. And this is my program. Program I want to say it is what their application. Total application I have written within a single computer. There only I am compiling my program. There only I am executing my program. My program is asking to me enter some input data. I entered input data in the same computer. My program is giving some output to me in the same computer. I am able to test my application within the same computer. Everything about my application is going on in a single computer. Entire application logic is provided in a single computer. This type of application is called standalone application. All of you following or not? This type of application is called as what there? Standalone application. To prepare the standalone applications, we required what technology, what programming language we required? J2SE, Java 2 Standard Edition. To prepare these applications, only fundamentals of the Java is sufficient. Only what is sufficient here? Fundamentals of the Java is sufficient. Not required to go for too much Java programming language. Is that all of you are following or not? That's okay. Now this is clearly the diagram here. Don't worry. This diagram also I'm going to be include there in the future. I will provide even this diagram also to you in the document here now. That's sir clear. This is exactly the meaning of what their standalone application. Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Clearly, I'm getting some points here. What is the point here I'm getting there? J2SE is a Java 2 Standard Edition. It will provide only fundamentals of the Java programming, not complete Java. With only fundamentals, I can prepare standalone applications. What is standalone application? Design and execute Java application, any application, without using client-server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, or by providing entire application logic in a single computer. Then that application is what their standalone application. Okay, good. Up to that, okay, I understood that. Now tell me, sir, how many applications are standalone applications in outside? In outside, so many applications are available. So many computer applications are available. Out of all these computer applications, software applications, how many applications are standalone applications? What are the examples for these standalone applications? Can you tell me? Right. I can give some examples. After that, I will give ratio. Understand it? What are the various examples here I'm telling to you? So this is my laptop, right? Inside my laptop, inside my computer, calendar is available or not? Can I get calendar or not? Come on, guys. That calendar is also an application. That application is available within the same computer. Am I right or not? So that calendar is what there is an example for standalone application. Leave this one. Inside my computer, calculator is available or not? Come on. Calculator doesn't distribute its logic over multiple machines. It doesn't require client server architecture. Within my single computer, that calculator is running or not? All right, so now calculator is an example for standalone application. Say for example, for the sake of diagram, I open this paint. This is what their paint. Am I right or not? Paint is also an application. All right. This paint is also be what their a standalone application, and so on and so on and so on. So many things are available. Calculator, calendar, and so on. All these things are what their standalone applications. Clear? That's fine. All right, sir. Good. These are the examples now. But how many applications are standalone applications in outside? How many applications are standalone applications in outside? If you observe this point here, I'm giving clarity. Now try to understand it now. Only 5% of the applications are standalone applications. Only how many applications? No, 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what? Standalone applications. Yes, clear? All of you are following these points now. Good. Remaining 95% of the applications are not standalone applications. Only 5% of the applications are what? They're standalone applications. Clear? Now, try to understand it clearly. After this, application development is only 5% about the standalone applications, about J2SE, but it is it's a direct utilization. J2SE direct utilization is only 5%, but it's a dependency level. But its dependency level is 1000%. That is this point. Its direct utilization is what there only 5%, but its dependency level is what there 1000%. Sir, what is this mathematics today? 5% and 1000%. I'm not getting clarity. What is this actually? I'll give some clarity. Understand it now. Understand it now. It is a dependent programming language for, it's a dependent programming languages for number one, to learn J2EE, instead of saying that learn, to work with J2EE technologies. If you want to learn advanced level, we must require core level or not? If you want to construct a building, foundation is required or not? That foundation is what there J2SE. That remaining part of the building is what there J2EE. If you want to work with J2EE technologies, what is required? J2SE is required. That's why I'm saying that it is 1000% dependency level. It is required 1000% for other technologies. Observe carefully. And other one is like what I'm telling there. Apart from that, to work with Selenium testing tool. I think you already aware about it. Selenium testing tool. Selenium is one of the tool for the sake of the automation, right? Automation testing. Selenium is one of the tool. If you want to learn or if you want to work with the Selenium, you must know J2SE. Without having J2SE knowledge, you are unable to do anything with the Selenium. But Selenium is also another tool. It's going on there in outside. Next one is what there? In the same way, Salesforce. If you want to work with the Salesforce or if you want to learn a Salesforce tool, again, we require what there? J2SE part. Not only that, if you want to work with the Hadoop, do you aware about it? No, Hadoop is a big data analysis. If you want to work with or if you want to learn Hadoop, again, what is required here? No, J2SE is required. Or if you want to work with or if you want to learn SEAP related tools, ABAP or maybe some HR or maybe something else. If you want to learn SAP tools, SAP tools, then again, what is required here? No, J2SE is required. Not only that, if you want to work with Android mobile application development platform, if you want to work with Android mobile application platform, there definitely we require what there J2SE part, and so on and so on and so on. So many. Not only this, just only some of the products list I have given there, and so on. So many. Everything, almost all 90% of the software products nowadays are depending on what their J2SE. But J2SE direct utilization is only what 5%, but its a dependency level is what there 1000% because of all these many things. If you want to learn Salesforce, if you want to learn Selenium testing, or if you want to go with SAP tools, or if you want to learn Hadoop, For all these things, one prerequisite is needed. What is that prerequisite here? J2SE part. So it's a dependent programming language or not? That's why 1000% dependency level is available over this particular programming language. Yeah, because of this reason also we might be Java is not having any downfall. Always Java is having what there? Upgrade. That means upward arrow. You can understand it clearly. Right, so now this is what exactly the information about what there? J2SE. Guys, tell me what I discussed here up to now. Point by point I have given there. First of all, tell me what is abbreviation for J2SE? Java 2 Standard Edition. What it will cover? What it will provide? Only fundamentals of the Java. By using these fundamentals, what type of applications we are able to prepare? Standalone applications. Standalone application is using client server architecture or not using client server architecture? Come on, using client server architecture or not using client server architecture? Not using client server architecture. Without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple machines, if we design and execute any application on if we design and execute any application, then that application is what there? Standalone application. Can you tell me some examples for standalone applications? No? Calculator, calendar, paint, and so on. How many applications are standalone applications in outside? No? 5%. So J2SE direct utilization is what? 5%. But its dependency level is what? 1000%. How can you say it's a 1000% dependent programming language? How can you say it's a 1000% dependent programming language? Why? Because it is required for working with the Salesforce, for working with the Selenium testing, for working with the SAP tools, for working with the J2E applications, for almost 95% of the software products required. What there? J2SE. Because of that reason, its dependency level is what there? 1000%, but its direct utilization is what there? 5% only. All of you are clear or not? Can I move forward? Can I go for the next one here now? All right. What about this next one here? Observe carefully. J2EE. The next one is what there? J2EE. All right, sir. What is this J2EE actually? Everybody, put more concentration here. J2EE is what? Observe carefully. First of all, abbreviation. What is this J2EE? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Is it? What is the abbreviation? J2SE is what? Java 2 Standard Edition. J2EE is what? Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Clear? J2SE has provided fundamentals of the Java. J2SE has provided what? Fundamentals of the Java. But J2EE will provide server-side programming. Come on. J2EE will provide what side programming there? Server-side programming. Server-side programming in the sense client-server architecture or not? It is using client-server architecture or not? Server-side programming in the sense it is using client-server architecture or not? All right, sir. Next one, point number 3. It will provide server-side programming. Okay. By using J2SE, what we prepared there actually, which type of applications we prepared there? Standalone applications we prepared there. Am I right or not? But by using J2EE, it can be used to prepare what type of applications? No, enterprise applications, or simply speaking, distributed applications. By using J2EE, what type of applications can we are able to prepare? Enterprise applications, or we can prepare what there? Distributed applications. Sir, all of you are getting my points or not? Enterprise applications are what there? Distributed application. Now again, I have a question. What is this enterprise application? What is this distributed application? What's the meaning of it? Right, the point is very clear. If we design and execute any application, quite opposite to standalone application. Exactly opposite to standalone application. Now tell me, if we design and execute any application there without using client server architecture, but here But here on the basis of what? Client server architecture are there without distributing application logic over multiple machines. But here what there? By distributing application logic over multiple machines. Then that application is called distributed application, or what next one here? Or enterprise applications. Right? Don't worry, I'll share this document to you. Just rough information, just roughly I'm giving all the points here, but try to understand it now. If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called distributed application or enterprise application. That's it. This is what exactly the meaning of like what they distributed application or an enterprise application. Yes, all of you are getting clarity on these points now. That's okay, fine. But I have a question. How many applications are distributed applications? Right, if you want to see the diagrammatic representation here now, easily we can understand. Observe carefully. Now this is one computer and this is another computer. All right. This is one computer. All right, sir. In between these two computers, what is required? Network is required. Am I right or not? Network is required. Protocol is required. Communication point of view. Now this I want to say client machine. Now this I want to say what there? Server machine. All right, sir. Now here at a client machine, we are going to write a program, client application. At server machine, we are going to write a program, server side application. Now this is like what I'm telling there, client application, and this is like what I'm telling there, server side application. All of you are getting my point or not? All right, now this is like what their network. So here we have some coding part. At client program, we have some coding part. Here these are the number of intersections. Similarly, here also we are having what their number of intersections. All right, then first of all, what we have to understand here now. First of all, client will send request to the server, that is to the network. Then network will submit that request to what there, the respective server machine. Server side program will be executed. Server side program will be executed. When this program is executed, whenever this program is executed, automatically some response will be generated. That response will be given back to the network. That response will be given back to the network. Observe carefully. Here network will send the required response back to what their respective client. Now tell me, application is designed on the basis of client server architecture or not? Application logic is distributed over multiple machines or not? Come on guys. So this type of application is called as what their distributed application or an enterprise application. Clear? Okay, fine. This is okay, fine. But how many applications are enterprise applications now? How many applications are distributed applications? If you want to know that, now try to understand it clearly. 95% of the applications are distributed applications. 95% of the applications are what they're distributed applications. Any examples? Any examples? All banking applications are distributed applications or not? Very good. Then what next one here? After this, no, all insurance applications. Tata insurance application maybe, then Bajaj insurance, like so many insurance applications are available. All these are like what there? Like next one is after this. All social media applications, social network applications are what there? Directly distributed applications now. I think very much you already aware about it now. Like what there? All food delivery applications. Food delivery applications now. All these are like Swiggy, Zomato, all these are what there? Like what there? Distributed applications only. Maybe WhatsApp, maybe YouTube, or maybe social media network, or maybe social network applications. All these are like what they're distributed applications only. Right, sir. Apart from this, like this, so many, every domain, healthcare, all healthcare applications are what their distributed applications only. All healthcare applications are what their distributed applications only. Take any Apollo hospitals, maybe care hospitals, maybe there where there's some applications are going on that for the sake of tracing, for the sake of tracking patients, for the sake of tracking doctors, for the sake of tracking like what there, then all the details now, prescriptions and everything. Then there also be distributed applications are going to be happen everywhere nowadays. Everywhere distributed applications are going to be happen. Yes, clear to all of you know? Right, sir. That's okay, fine. After completion of this, 95% of the applications are what they're distributed applications only. These are somewhat information about like what they're J2EE. Java meant for J2EE. Not only J2SC, Java meant for what they're J2EE. Java meant for enterprise application development. Clear? Next one, third one. What about this third one here? Now tell me J2ME, Java 2. Now tell me, what is the abbreviation for it now? Java 2 micro edition, not mobile edition. Please remember this. M is not mobile. M is what there? Micro. Java 2 micro edition. Clear? What it will provide? J2S is providing fundamentals of the Java. J2E is providing server-side programming. What is micro programming? What this J2M is providing there? It is able to provide micro programming, chip level programming, micro programming, chip level programming. Okay. J2SE, by using J2SE, we are able to prepare standalone applications. By using J2EE, we are able to prepare enterprise applications. Similarly, by using J2ME, what type of applications here we are able to prepare now? By using J2ME, we are able to prepare like mobile based applications. Simply speaking, mobile applications. So, all of you are getting it or not? Good. How many applications are mobile applications nowadays in outside? 100% of the applications are what they're mobile applications. Am I right or not? 100% of the applications are what they're mobile applications. Clear? Good, nice. Then after this, after completion of this, 100% of the applications are what they're mobile application. That's okay. We understood that. But remember one point here. Mobile application development has very good demand. Mobile application development has very good demand in outside. Why? Because if you take any domain, any location, mobile application development, mobile application support is available. Go for hospitals, mobile application development, mobile application support is available. Go for banks now, mobile application. See, for example, I have an ICICI bank account. iMobile app is available. Am I right or not? For the sake of, for example, I have might be what there, Airtel. I have a SIM card. That means communicator. Airtel communication I'm using now. For the sake of Airtel payments and all these things now, my Airtel app is available. My Idea app, my Vodafone app, HDFC Bank application, WhatsApp mobile application, right? YouTube, I'm going to see all videos through YouTube. If I want to see all videos through YouTube, in the sense, what we have to do? We need to install that app or not? YouTube app or not? Of course, by default, it is coming along with our mobile phones now. But if it is not available, we are able to install it or not? Facebook, I want to watch. Facebook, I want to see. I have to install that Facebook app or not? Observe carefully. Swiggy, Zomato, all these things I have to install in my mobile phone or not? All these are what they are? Mobile applications only. Nowadays, in every sector, mobile application development is available. So that's why 100% of the applications are what they are? Mobile applications only. But understand my point here. Fifth point is important. Now try to understand it. No, mobile application development has very good demand, but no demand is available for J2ME. It's almost all dead in outside. Not available. No demand is available for J2ME. When the alternatives are coming into the picture, when Android application development, when Android is available in outside of the market, when Android was introduced, when iPhone technologies are introduced, automatically demand was reduced, demand was fall down for what there? J2ME. No demand is available for J2ME nowadays. Why? Because number of alternatives are available for mobile application development. That's why nobody is thinking about J2ME part. Yes, sir. All of you are getting my point or not? So this is a clear-cut information here I'm telling there about all the content here. We have to understand now. Right, sir. Finally, now tell me, all of you now tell me, Java is available in how many parts now? 3 parts. What are the 3 parts now? J2, SE. Then what next one can offer this no? J2, EE. Third one is what there? J2, ME. Out of all the 3 things now, which one is very good? J2, SE and J2, EE. If you want to learn J2EE, we require what? J2SE. So we have to understand both. Nobody is thinking about what? J2ME. Being the Java developer. If you want to become as a Java developer, your target is very clear. J2SE and J2EE. That we have to learn. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, leave this one. Right. Now just a few minutes of time. Just I want to discuss about like what there. What exactly the content here I'm going to discuss with you. What exactly my plan of discussing all the content here? Just 2 minutes of time. I want to give some clarity. Of course, already the document I created here, whatever the content I discussed it today also, I'll share this document to you. Okay, but not immediately. Right. I need to take one more class there. In that one more class there, I'm going to share all the resources and on what exactly the content I want to provide there. Everything I'm going to provide to you. But before that, now let us have some clarity. All right, sir. Mainly, I'm going to provide this clarity. If you join with my classes, if you want to join with my classes, what advantages we are able to get? Everybody, understand it clearly now. All my classes are might be being recorded here. Every class now. Recorded videos will be provided for everybody up to 1 year of time. After completion of the course, 1 year of time. Not right from today. That means what is the meaning of it now? Every class recording will be shared to you. Even today's class is also shared to you. Within 1 hour after completion of the class, that recording will be shared to everybody. So it's going to be available up to 1 year of time to you. That 1 year of time we can calculate after completion of the course. But right from today onwards, videos are going to be available for everybody. Observe carefully. This is very good support what Durgasoft is providing at present. Other institutes are not providing this much of support here, but Durgasoft is giving this much of support. Why? Because multiple advantages are available by sharing these recorded videos. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it what I'm telling them. It's a backup, completely backup. If you want to watch again the same class, no need to wait for other batch now. Directly on the same day, open that video and try to watch the content. Understand my point here? If you are unable to stay at Hyderabad, if you want to go outside there, yes, videos are available. Within 1 hour, we are able to see that video support. We are able to get it. All of you are getting it or not? Okay, fine. All my classes materials are available in the form of soft copy. And if you want to get hard copy, some charges are going to be happen. Just you can check it at our office there. But soft copy will be provided for everybody. Okay. Right, sir. Free access to the classroom notes. Whatever the notes I'm typing there, everything I will share with you. No need to worry for it. Free access to the classroom applications. Whatever the programs I'm going to provide, everything I will show. Live applications. In front of you, I will type everything. Even notes also I'm going to type in front of you. Now today, how I'm going to type the content? While explaining the concept, I'm able to type the content here. Multiple tasks I can do at a time here. I don't have any problem there. That notes I'm able to share with you. Okay. All right, sir. Course completion certificate will be provided at the end of the course. You can utilize the Durgasoft brand also in outside. Definitely, some weightage will come to your resume. Next one is, yeah, this is important. Durgasoft is providing company drives, but depending on the situation. All right, we have some clients with us. I'm going to get the companies there. Then company drives are going to be conducted. Understand my point? What I'm telling you. So this is not like any job guarantee kind of program there. This is clearly technology based program. Content guarantee, not job guarantee, content guarantee. If you understand my total content, getting job is nothing. Very simple. In my classes, 80% is a success rate. Definitely, 80% is a success rate. For every 100 members, 80 members are going to get jobs. Sure. But 1 month before or 1 month later. Okay, leave it now. Concepts wise written test we are going to be conducted on every topic. If it is possible, I'm able to plan for what their mock interviews. Okay. Working with multiple database. Okay, these are the technology related things. No, by moving on to the concepts, we are able to understand it clearly. No need to worry for it. Right, sir? Part of the notes itself, I'm going to include interview questions also. Question and answer format. We are able to get it. So there's multiple advantages here we are able to get. That's okay. Coming to the, okay, the next one is one more thing here. Which version I'm going to discuss now? What is the latest version of the Java? At present, latest version of the Java is what is the 19? 20 is coming now. Okay, I didn't check it. Last 10 days of time I was totally off actually. So if 20 is available, I'll discuss about 20 also. Don't worry for it. It's a matter of one day to update myself. Right? What features are available, new features inside the 20, I'll discuss with you. But at the end of the course, not immediately. Up to the latest version. Up to what their latest version. Right from starting point to ending point. Ending point is what their latest version. Okay. All right. So today, what batches we are offering from Durga Soft? Today is a general demo class I am conducting here. This is a demo for these multiple batches. Only core Java, if you want to learn, we can come for this. Batch 2 is a basic Java, core Java, advanced Java, Oracle, and basic UI. Batch 3, complete Java package, core, advanced, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, and basic UI. Next one is what there? Full stack Java, core Java, advanced Java, Hibernate, Spring, Spring Boot, microservices, web services, Oracle, basic UI, Angular or React, Linux, AWS, DevOps, and testing tools. This is full stack Java. Nowadays, this is a trending in outside. Every company is looking for what? Every company is looking for full stack Java developers only. Nowadays, every company is looking for what? Their full stack Java developers only. But these packages we provided namesake, no, but this is main package. Everybody is looking for it. Understand it? What I'm telling them. But after completion of this course, everybody, you are able to get full stack Java total content. Nearly 60 pages document is available. In a 60 pages document, the total syllabus I included there. So you are able to get that 60 pages document through your WhatsApp. After completion of this class, our admin people will send the document to you. There we can see the total syllabus. Whatever the syllabus I'm going to discuss inside the class, the total syllabus you are able to get. Okay, in full stack Java, what is my participation? In full stack Java, what is my participation? If you have to this red color symbol, this total red color box, up to total Java related, I will take the responsibility. Remaining non-Java related things are available. Remaining part, some other trainers will take that content. But my part is what there? This total. Almost all 70 to 80% of the full stack Java I will cover. Here Java is the main content. Remaining things are what there? Sidewise technologies. But they are also important for us now. We have to learn it. Some expert trainers will take that content here. But these things here I'm going to take now. Sir, if you're getting it or not, what I'm telling you now. Okay. All right, sir. Now then all right, regarding this remaining further details, no, just we can contact with our admin people there. We can reach out to our office people, or maybe they will give more clarity regarding this admission and everything here, whatever it may be. But myself, from my side, I'm giving these many commitments. Definitely, we are able to see the content, total content. So my simple philosophy is what there, what I know about Java, everything I want to give to you. At the end of the course, your knowledge and my knowledge must be same. At the end of the course, I want to say everybody to teach Java to somebody else, not only in a position to get job. Once you're in a position to teach Java to somebody else, getting job is nothing. You can play with interviewer. So I will increase confidence. I'll inject more content. That is my main philosophy. See, the shortcut way to get job in the sense everywhere it is available. Just you can go for it. If you want to get job in a shortcut way, no need to come to Durga Soft. Really, if you want to learn subject, then come to me. Then come to my classes. It's totally subject based, totally content based. I'm going to improve your subject level. That's my actual target. If you are subjectful, if you are contentful, getting job is nothing. At any location you can survive. That is a simple philosophy here, what I'm telling you now. Okay. All right, sir. This is one thing. And Lastly, one simple point here I'm telling to you. Observe carefully. All of you guys understand it now. Today is one demo class I discussed it here, but tomorrow actually I need to take this session now. But tomorrow is a festival, I think so, right? Even myself also, I'm not going to be available there. Then tomorrow, I'm not going to take the class there. Sunday anyway half. Sunday is also not available. Next class will be on Monday. Next class will be on Monday. At what time we have to come there? Next class, no? On Monday, 5:30. We have to come there. Please remember this. At 5:30, we have to come next class. Please remember this. After few days of time, after few days of time, I want to take your classes right from 4:30, not only 5:30. Please remember this. After a few days of time, I'm going to conduct your classes right from what? 4:30. Understand, guys? What I'm telling you. Few days of time, I'm going to take your class at 5:30. Why? Because that schedule is not available. Actually, I need to start your class at 4:30, but schedule is not available. After a few days of time, I will start your classes from what there? 4:30. 4:30 to 6. I'm going to take it. Remaining classes, full stack Java, if you take now, evening starts, you can assign to me regarding this Java, total Java. Remaining time, we can attend for other courses. In full stack Java, up to 7 courses I'm going to take. Remaining courses you have to take now. In the remaining time, we can take that courses now. But up to full stack Java, up to Java stream, I'm going to take at evening time only. I'll give the time to time schedules to you. No need to worry for it. Sir, all of you are getting clarity or not? Okay. Almost all now. The time is 6:41. At 6:30, I have to start other class there. Students are waiting in outside now. So on Monday, I'm going to take your class there. Few days of time, 5:30 to 6:30 only. But after that, I'm going to take your classes from what time there now? 4:30. 4:30 to 6 o'clock. I'm going to take your classes here. Here itself, I'm giving confirmation for it. Okay. Shall we meet on Monday? Right, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot for attending this demo. We'll meet on Monday. Monday at 5:30 only. Monday at 5:30 only. After that, I'll give intimation to you on which date onwards you have to come at 4:30. Monday at 5:30 only we have to come. Thank you. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on Monday. Guys, those who are attending in online there, then already time is completed. Don't worry. Then on Monday, I will put some time for you for the sake of your doubts clarification. If you have any doubt, then definitely I'll clarify it on Monday. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, guys, please check it. All of you get my voice on screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Guys, everybody, please respond for me. All of you get my voice on screen. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. And just on Friday, I think so. I've taken one demo class. The continuation part here we have to discuss there anyway. So let us check the content what I discussed it there on the Friday class. See this Java is available in how many parts there? Come on. Java is available in how many parts? 3 parts. What are the 3 parts there? J2SE, J2EE and J2ME. J2SE is providing only fundamentals of the Java. By using fundamentals, we are able to prepare standalone applications. Standalone application are like what? Calendar in our computer, calculator in our computer, like this. How many applications are standalone applications there? Only 5% of the applications are what there? Standalone application. What is standalone application? If you have to this, if we prepare and execute any Java application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is what? Standalone application. Alright, sir. Its direct utilization is only 5%, but its dependency level is what? There 1000%. To learn J2EE, to work with J2EE applications, to work with the Selenium testing, to work with the Salesforce, and to work with the Hadoop, and so on and so on and so on. 95% of the situations we have to use what there? J2SE. So it's a dependent technology. Okay, clear. After that, next one is like what there? J2EE. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. It will provide server-side programming. It can be used to prepare enterprise applications or distributed applications. If we design and execute any application on the basis of client-server architecture or by distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as distributed application or enterprise applications. 95% of the applications are what there? Distributed applications only. Examples are given: all banking applications, all insurance applications, all social media applications, all food delivery applications, or healthcare applications, and so on and so on and so on. All these things are like what there? Like enterprise applications only. Last one is what there? J2ME. Java 2 micro edition. It's able to provide what programming here? No, micro programming. By using this micro programming, what type of applications here we are able to prepare there? Mobile based applications. How many applications are mobile based applications nowadays? No, 100% of the applications are what there? Mobile based applications. All right, next point is what we are given there. This is important. Mobile application development has very good demand in outside, but J2ME is not having any demand. It's almost all dead in outside. Okay, right. So these are the things here we have to understand clearly about this J2ME part. Right, out of all these things, J2SE and J2EE are live at present in Java. J2ME is not required. No need to learn J2ME. We can leave this one. Okay, leave this content here. All right, after this, after completion of this particular one, understand the next one again. Today, I think all of you are having syllabus sheets, right? I think all of you are having syllabus, right? Or else, even after completion of the class, you are able to get a WhatsApp message about this syllabus now, content, what I'm going to discuss with you. All right, if you want to observe this, or else maybe just 2 minutes of time, if you want to see the syllabus content here, I can give list of content here now. So many content concepts are available. I'll give that list of content here. Let me give some list now. After that, I'll start our introduction content clearly. All right, sir. First one is like what there? Introduction. And second one is like what there? Steps to prepare first Java application. Then after this, steps to prepare first Java application. Third one is what there? Language fundamentals. After this language fundamentals, object orientation. Oops. This is very, very important. This is the heart of the Java, object orientation. Everybody must understand this oops. Without knowing that oops, we are unable to understand anything in Java. All right, next one is after completion of this object orientation, the next topic will be like what there? Some wrapper classes, and the next one is like what there? Some inner classes. Next, seventh one is like what there? Packages. After this, eighth one is what there? String manipulations, string operations. This is also be important content. String operations. So many times here we are going to use the string operations there in every project. As a common operations we are going to perform. Comparing two names, checking whether the email ID is a proper email ID or not. Anything, all the things here we are going to do. And frequently we are going to use in our applications here now. Next one is like what? Then after this, string manipulations. Next one is we need to go with what there? Exception handling. This also be another important one. After this exception handling, next one is like what there? Multi-threading. Multi-threading is also be another important one. After this multi-threading, next one is what there? IO streams. IO streams is okay, little bit, not completely. Then little bit important one here. Few topics are important. After completion of this IO streams, no. Next one is what there? Networking. Outdated, but still we are going to discuss there as part of our content here. Next one is RMI, remote method invocation. After this RMI, next one is like what there? Arrays topic I will discuss here at the 14th topic. 15th one, like what there? Collection framework. This is another important. After the object orientation, the second important topic is what there? Collection framework. Next one is what there? String manipulations, exception handling, and multi-threading or nominal. After completion of this collection framework, then what next one here? We are going to understand there. Reflection API. After this, the 17th one was there, annotations. Then after completion of these annotations, the next topic will be like what the GUI part. In a GUI, AWT, and next one is like what the Swing. Even though they are outdated, but little bit awareness I'm able to provide. Why? Because just idea, not utilized in outside. No, just idea I want to provide. Their internal topics are important, but concept-wise it's not required. But their implementations are important. That's why I'm going to discuss about it. After completion of this, next one is like what there? JVM architecture. After this JVM architecture, we are going to understand garbage collector. After this garbage collector, next one is like what are the regular expressions. After this regular expressions, another topic is like what there? Right, sir. Now here, another content here. Introduction, inner class I covered. Okay, fine. JVM architecture, garbage collection, regular expressions, internationalization. Internationalization. Then after completion of this internationalization, all right. Anyway, in the list of topics here I'm giving there, if any topic if I miss no, then non-flow I'm going to be covered here. After completion of this content here, Java 8 version features. Java 8 version features. All right, from Java 8. Next one is like what there? Java 9 features, and so on and so on and so on, like this. Maybe almost 35 to 36 now here. At present, I think so. As per your say, Java 20th version, I think so it's available, right? You said to me, yeah, Java 20th features also I'm going to prepare. I'm going to explain to you. But as of now, I'm not having awareness on Java 20th up to Java 19th. Okay, but I can discuss there. But I'll update it. It's a matter of one day. I'll discuss even up to Java 20th version there now. So these are overall the topics here what we are having there clearly. If any one or two topics might be missing here, but overall content here I'm going to discuss with you. Huge content, heavy content. Why? Because it's a core Java, fundamental. If you know fundamentals, no, then only we are able to understand what their remaining content effectively. Without having these fundamentals, we are unable to understand the Java in the future. That's why I'm going to discuss more and more about this particular content. Got it or not? Just only headlines, only titles I have given. If I take each and every title, where internally more content is going on, so that I have to discuss there clearly. Fine. All right, so after that, after understanding this, now let's come for the introduction part today. Introduction. In introduction, what topics are available? What exactly the content is available in the introduction part here? Observe carefully. What exactly the content is existed here? Observe carefully inside the introduction topic. First one is Java history. Why Java is coming into the picture? Who has provided this Java? What exactly the work that Java people have done to prepare the Java programming language? All these points. The content here we are going to understand Java history. After this, differences between Java and others. Here others in the sense like what there? C and C++. Why Java is coming? What differences you identified between Java and other programming languages like C and C++? What differences you identified there? Why Java is the best when compared with the C and the C++? And moreover, some people are having awareness on like what there? To learn Java, first we need to learn C++. To learn C++, first we need to learn C. People are having this kind of awareness. But straightly I'm telling them, Java, core Java is a foundation language, fundamental programming language. No need to learn any other prerequisite. Core Java is a prerequisite. Core Java is a fundamental topic. For this fundamental, no other prerequisite is available. Directly we can start with Java. So to specify this particular point only, I'm giving some comparison like what there, Java with the C, C++. What exactly the differences are available? What differences you understood? We are going to say clearly why Java is good when compared with the C and C++. All the things we are going to be covered there. That's one thing now. After that, after completion of this, After understanding the differences, no, next one is like what there, Java features. In a 5 minutes of time, what is Java? If you want to know, what exactly the behavior of the Java, what is the nature of the Java? If you want to know within 5 minutes of time, there we have to go with what there, Java features topic. Java features, the topic here we have to understand. If you want to know what exactly the meaning of Java, leave this one. After completion of this, next one is Java programming format. Java programming format. Like what there, if you want to write a program, what exactly the format here we have to follow? What is the structure we have to follow to write Java program? That we are going to understand inside this Java programming format. After the Java programming format, no, the next one is like what there, Java naming conventions. Or else maybe I'll make it is a fourth one. This I want to say fifth one. Java naming conventions. Where to use lowercase letters and where to use uppercase letters, that I am going to discuss. After that, here we are able to see like what there, Java programming format. That's overall, these are the topics which are available inside like what there, introduction part. Yes, sir. All of you are following or not? There's only titles one I've given up to now. Nothing I started here. Okay. Now shall we start the first topic? No? No response. Right? And the first one, very first one is like what there, Java history. Right, sir. Understand it. Before starting this topic, I'm giving clarity. This topic is only knowledge purpose. Nobody will ask questions on this. Not at all important in the point of project work. Not at all important in the point of interview. But every Java developer should know what exactly the reason why Java is coming into the picture. Who has provided Java? Why the Java is coming? Basic awareness that I am going to discuss now. Right. Observe carefully. Tell me, guys, all of you now tell me on which year Java first version was provided to the market? 1990, 1995, 1996. It's a confusion, right? 1991. No. Right. Anyway, I'm giving clarity. 1996, January 23rd. 1996, January 23rd. The very first version of the Java was introduced to the market. 1996, January 23rd. The very first version of the Java was introduced. Observe carefully. Java was provided in 1996, January 23rd, in the sense preparation was started before 1996. Preparation for Java programming language was started before 1996. But when it was started, what are the roots for this particular one? Observe carefully. In 1991, exactly, you remember the date exactly, but that is not the startup point of the Java. That is a point here. Understand it clearly. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for the electronic consumer devices. Like what are the electronic consumer devices here? Like cable TV, switch boxes, next remote controllers, and so on and so on and so on. Electronic consumer devices. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement. They want to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for the electronic consumer devices like cable TV, switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on and so on. This is actual root for Java programming language. This is a requirement why Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. Got it or not? Right. Observe carefully. Understand it clearly. This is actual requirement. For this particular requirement, Sun Microsystems has gathered 30 engineers. Sun Microsystems has gathered how many members there? 30 engineers as a team led by James Gosling. Led by James Gosling. I think you already aware about this name, right? Familiar. Sun Microsystems has gathered 30 engineers led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. Patrick Nathan is another person. They are the two members lead for this 30 members team. Right or not? All right. With the 30 members team, Sun Microsystems has started. What they started there, Sun Microsystems started a project named as Green Project. With this 30 members team, Sun Microsystems has started a project named as what there? Green Project to prepare a new programming language. Yes, sir. Come again. What exactly the requirement of the Sun Microsystems? At 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for the electronic consumer devices like cable TV, switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. So it's a matter of electronic devices. For electronic devices, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. That is a requirement of Sun Microsystems in 1991. Clear? Sun Microsystems has gathered nearly 30 engineers as a team to prepare this new programming language. The team leads are James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. Observe carefully. James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. Actually, Patrick Nathan is a key person there in Sun Microsystems. But whole credit is available with what there? James Gosling. Strictly speaking, James Gosling was available with Sun Microsystems up to Java 3rd version only. After the 3rd version, he left from Sun Microsystems. He went to some other organization. Now he is not with Sun Microsystems or Oracle Corporation. But up to 3rd version of the Java only, James Gosling was available. At the startup point of time, James Gosling is the lead for it. But actual key person in this entire total Java journey is what there? Patrick Nathan. Still Patrick Nathan is available with the Java. Still is a part of the Java. Understand it now? Okay, leave this one. But most of the people are saying that father of Java. Who is the father of Java? James Gosling. James Gosling is the father of the Java. Okay, it's okay, fine. Next one is, with the 30 members team, Sun Microsystems gathered or started a project named as what their Green Project. Okay, fine. In a Green Project, they want to start a new programming language. They want to start a new programming language. In that new programming language, they want to see 3 main features. Understand it here? Still they are in the analysis mode only. Just think of it. We are at 1991. We have an intention. We want to create a new programming language. But before going to start to prepare new programming language, before starting its implementation, first we have to analyze it. What features we want to see in that new programming language? What we want to implement in this new programming language? There, if we come for this point, Sun Microsystems wants to see 3 main features in their new programming language. What are the 3 main features they want to see on their new programming language? First one is a simple programming language. Come on, sir. Then what is this first one? A simple programming language. And the second one is tight coded programming language. Tight coded programming language. And the third one, they want to see architectural neutral programming language. Architectural neutral programming language. These 3 features they want to see on their new programming language. Still they did not started to prepare new programming language. Still they're in analysis part. A team was formed. They gathered. They started a project. Inside this, they want to see on paper what features they want to implement. Finally, they identified 3 features they want to provide in their new programming language. What are the 3 features they want to see in their new programming language? First one is what there? Simple. Next one is what there? Tight coded. Next one is what there? Architectural neutral programming language. Now we are going to elaborate. We are going to elaborate. All right, sir. Why that programming language is a simple programming language? How that programming language is a simple programming language? How Java people are saying that their programming language, how Sun Microsystems is saying that their programming language is a simple programming language. Right. If you come for this point, they are given some reasons. What are the reasons here they have given there? First one is the programming language must take less execution time. The programming language must take what there? Less execution time. Within less execution time, that entire program has to be executed. And second reason, they are given that the programming language should take less memory, less execution time. Another one is what there? Less memory. And the third one is a funny thing. Even myself also initially I didn't believe that, but after getting information from Sun Microsystems documentation, I came to know that okay, this is also a valid reason. What they are given there? Less power consumption. I thought of it. What is the relation between programming language and power consumption there? But they had given some kind of reason. What was that reason? That we have to understand clearly. Right, sir. Anyway, I'll talk about it clearly. Now, let's come for this one. What is this first one here now? Less execution time. Less execution time. What's the impact of this less execution time now? Simple example, guys. All of you observe carefully. Very simple point. For example, so I'm watching a football match in my TV channel. The channel number is what there? ESPN. It is available at 72 channel number. Watching a football match. My friend made a call to me. Just had a small discussion. Then after that, he asked to me, then what we are doing at present. Just I said to him, just I'm watching a football match. Immediately said to me, are a fool, why you are watching that football match? At other channel, Star Sports 1 channel, there is a cricket match between India and Pakistan. The match is going on effectively. Pakistan were batted. They got nearly 321 runs. Indians were started batting. Almost all 49 overs are completed. Last over is remaining. In last over, 21 runs India has to get. At one side, crease Dhoni is there. At other side, Ishant Sharma is another fielder. They are the two batsmen. They are fighting for win. Why you are watching that football match? Then try to change your channel and watch that cricket match. My friend has given this clue for me. Then immediately, then as per my friend's information, I'm getting crazy on what their cricket match. Obviously, I want to change my channel. Then I've taken remote controller. Remote controller I've taken. I know that ESPN channel is what they 72. Star Sports 1 is going on at 75 channel. So I've taken my remote controller where I typed 7 and 5 on the remote controller. Then what happened there? It has not switched immediately. After some time, it has switched. After some time, when it was switched, when I observed the cricket match, there what happened? Man of the match presentation is going on. Dhoni is getting man of the match. Didn't see in that cricket match. I thought of it, at least I want to see the last over. I on time only I've taken remote controller and I changed the channel, but my TV was not switched immediately. It has taken some time. The moment when it was switched, when I observe there what's going on, their man of the match presentation is going on. MS Dhoni is getting man of the match. He got nearly 70 plus runs. Where is the problem? Watching football match is a problem from my side. Giving late intimation by my friend is a problem. And match between India and Pakistan is a problem, no? Huh? All right, sir. The problem is where remote controller is a problem. Not with the TV. Remote controller is a problem. Understand it? Inside the remote controller, what happened there? Inside the remote controller, when I type a 7 5 channel number, immediately it is not performing its functionality. It has taken some time. It has taken some time to perform its functionality. Means that internally there is a program. Inside the remote controller, there is a program. When I type 7 5, internally that program has to be executed. That execution time of that program is taking more. When it has taken more execution time, performance of the remote controller is reduced. When more execution time is taken, performance of the remote controller is reduced. When performance of the remote controller is reduced, automatically end user will not satisfy about our product. Whatever the remote controller product here we have taken, I'm not satisfied about my product. In the next attempt, if I want to take any remote controller, I will not take this particular remote controller. I will buy some other remote controller. If I get my point or not? So your understand point, when execution time is more, automatically performance of the application is less. When execution time is less, automatically performance of the application is what there more. Understand it clearly? One more example I'm taking there. Previously, I have a tab, Samsung tab. When I want to go for some hotel or somewhere else, when I want to pay the bill, I need to scan. Then through PhonePe, I want to pay the bill. I need to scan that QR code or whatever it may be. I want to scan it. When I'm trying to scan it now, then it may take 1 or 1.5 minutes of time. I need to adjust that scanner, then only I'm able to get it. Sir, got it or not? Okay. After that, when I type the payment, when I click on pay, maybe some circle is rotating. After that only it might be paid. Then up to the time I have to monitor it. I have to check it. How much time now? In some situation, that phone pay problem may be that circle is rotating only throughout the life. It's not completing it. Yes, sir, got it or not? So finally, I got irritation over my tab. I decided I don't want to use this tab. Then I want to buy a new mobile phone. I want to take a new mobile phone. After that, I waited almost 6 months of time to buy a new mobile phone, but very good mobile phone I want to take. It's a real-time example I'm telling you. I experienced it with that. Then finally, I came to know that most of the people are suggested to me, try to take iPhone. But I inquired about it. iPhone is very good phone, but the problem is what there, all operations are total in reverse. Then I recognize it. Up to at least 1 week out of I have to spend my time to understand the functionality of that mobile phone. But I don't like it. When technology is increased, flexibility I have to get. But again, I have to sit separately for that phone to learn, in the sense, who will lesson that 1 week of time. I thought of it. Next level best phone is what? Some other people have suggested to me, take OnePlus mobile phone. That's okay. That is good thing. In OnePlus also, which one is the top end? There I identified it. So I checked for it. OnePlus mobile phone might be there. Some variants are available. 4 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, 12 GB RAM. But one more variant is available. That is what there, 16 GB RAM. Yeah, that I want to take. When 16 GB RAM, in the sense, somewhat speed is coming there. Then I've taken. Right? This is a mobile phone. I've taken it. OnePlus. When I taken this, when I go to the restaurant now, when I want to scan it now, even just like in a flash, if I rotate my mobile like it, my mobile phone like it, automatically it's scanning now. Now tell me, understand the difference now? Previously my tab I have to rotate like a bus steering. Now it's a fraction of a second. Just if I show like this, automated scanning now. Which one is better now? Forget about money. Which one is better now? Mobile phone. This OnePlus mobile phone is better or not? Or maybe Apple phone. iPhone is better or not? See, that is the end user feeling. End user is satisfying now. End user must be satisfied. So here the point is what there. And moreover, in my phone pay, when I click on it, as per this 5G network, maybe as per this phone, new mobile phone might be, when I click on, even my finger is also not touching on that icon, app icon, automatically it's open. Automatically it's asking about the money. When I type it now, within fraction of seconds, the payment is going on. In my mobile phone, nearly 28 GB RAM is there. 16 GB is a physical RAM and 12 GB is virtual RAM. Understand it clearly what I'm telling you. So here the point is not like mobile phone and not like another one. Less execution time, more performance, and user is happy. More execution time, less performance, and user is not happy. We are preparing all the software products and everything for the sake of satisfying end user. When end user is happy, then the product is getting very good demand. When end user is not happy, product is not getting demand. That's why now the execution time is providing impact or not. Execution time is important factor or not. So because of that reason, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare their new programming language. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It has to take less execution time and it has to provide more performance for their applications. That is, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It must take less execution time and it has to provide what there more performance. This is a clear-cut information here. What I'm telling you. This is a punch here. Next one is what? After completion of this, lesser memory. All of you guys observe carefully. What next one here? Less memory. What is this less memory actually? What we are thinking about less memory? Everybody understand it clearly. For example, I want to take a computer, guys. I want to take a laptop. Again, this is an example here. Just 1 year back, I have taken this laptop. Previously, I had all-in-one PC. In that all-in-one PC, what happened there? By default, they have given memories what they're only 4 GB RAM. Lenovo all-in-one PC, 4 GB RAM they have given. When I'm trying to open my enterprise applications now, then myself is a person, I used to take the classes for entire Java, maybe advanced Java, or like what their frameworks, like different things. When I open Oracle database in my laptop now, it's getting some delay, slow down, totally slow down. When I open my server, WebLogic server and Oracle database there, it's totally slow down. When I click on this execute button there, it is taking some time here. Even the Eclipse side is not responding in some situation. So I faced a lot of problems there now. Then after that, I decided I want to take a new laptop. I went to the computer shop. In the computer shop, might be there is a representative. I asked him, I want to take a laptop. Can you give some like quotation for my laptop? Fine, he has given a quotation. What was that quotation he has given there? Total, all the motherboard and RAM, like ROM, all peripherals and everything he has given there. Then finally he said to me, the cost of the laptop is 48,000 Lenovo. Where I seen that 48,000 they have given, then I observed it, what components they have included. A motherboard and operating system, everything is okay. But where I identified the RAM size is only 8 GB RAM. What's that GB there? 8 GB RAM. I identified it. And then immediately I thought of it. Actually, previously 4 GB RAM. It was totally slowed down. Again, if I take 8 GB RAM, if I open 2 to 3 other softwares, no, again it's getting slow or not? Again, it is slow down or not? So now with 8 GB RAM, I'm not satisfying with that. Just I requested him, can you make it is 12 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM like this? Yes. Okay, no problem. I can take this. You can take directly this one. Later, I have a service center. In my service center, I'm going to make it is 16 GB RAM like this. Okay. Then okay, I accepted it. Then immediately I was taking that quotation paper where he changed the cost of the laptop is what there now this time 55,000. Previously 48,000. Now it is what there 58,000, 55,000. What happened? When memory is increased, automatically cost of the product is increased or not? Memory is a costful. When memory is increased, automatically cost of the end product is increased or not? No, my laptop previously 48,000. When I made it is a 16 GB RAM, automatically it is increased. Its cost is increased 55,000. So now tell me, if it is more cost, who will take that particular component? No? Who will take that particular product? If it's more cost, who will take it? No. One simple example, one more example I can take. The same OnePlus phone, Originally, it has number of variants: 16 GB RAM, 256 memory. At the same time, 16 GB RAM and 512 memory is also available. But that OnePlus providers have not released 512 memory variant inside in India. Why they are not introduced? What is the reason for it? No, as per the Indian market, 16 GB RAM max. As per the Indians psychology, max majority of the people, they are going to buy the mobile phone within the range of like 20,000, 25,000, max 30, 35. Less number of people are going to take the mobile phones up to 50,000 or maybe 70,000. Market is not going to be high for the 70,000 like this. 512 variant is having the cost is nearly 59,000, 60 plus, 60,000 plus. They understood that people are not going to take that mobile phone. They stopped it. That variant, they stopped it. Lower variants, they released it. But in China, they are released it. In US, it was released there. But in India only, they are not released. Why? They understood the business of Indian people, the psychology of Indian people. So which is not going to be taken more. Because of that reason, they stopped that variant here now. Memory. The point is what there? Memory. Understand my point, Ken? If the cost is more, people are not ready to take that. Reasonable cost is required or not? Okay, when cost will be increased, when memory is increased. When memory is reduced, cost of the product is reduced. Am I right or not? When memory is increased, cost of the end product will be increased. When memory is lesser, cost of the end product will be lesser. Because of that reason, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It must take less memory for executing its applications. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It must take less memory, not more memory. Within less memory, that programs have to be executed. In that way, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. Sir, all of you get my point or not? That's okay, fine. Let's come to the third point here. What about this third point here? Understand it clearly. Less power consumption. Now, this is a point here. Now, coming for this point. What I identified the content here. Now, try to understand it clearly. For example, if we take remote controller, for example, understand it, remote controller. Remote controller is working on the base of the batteries or not? Inside the remote controller, some energy is required or not? Some power is required or not? That is through batteries that energy will be provided or not? Okay, listen carefully. At present, my remote controller must require 2 batteries. Their lifetime is 6 months of time. For every 6 months of time, I have to change the batteries. The cost of the battery is 100 rupees. So for every 6 months of time, 100 rupees I have to spend for what there? My remote controller. That means maintenance cost of my remote controller for every 6 months of time is what there? 100 rupees. Listen, clear cut information. Okay, fine, leave it. After that, if we observe inside the remote controller, 2 things are available. One is a software, another one is a hardware. Am I right or not? 2 things are available inside the remote controller: software and hardware. In every electronic consumer, in every electronic device, these 2 things are mandatory: software component and hardware component. When I type some number 72, previous example, when I type one number on remote controller, software will listen our user action. Then software will give directions to the hardware components to perform this particular action. Say for example, power button, if I type, when I click on power button, software will listen it. Okay, user wants to switch off this. Then immediately that software will give instructions to the hardware component. Hardware component will do the action physically. Hardware component will do the action physically. Hardware component will switch off the device. Software component will not switch off the device. Only hardware component will switch off the device, but software component will give information to the hardware component. Yes, sir. Got it or not? What I am telling them. So when I type some number on my remote controller, software will listen user action. Software will pass that instructions to the hardware component. Hardware component will do the real action. So finally, what I required now, some interaction is required between software and hardware or not? Some interaction is required between software component and hardware component or not? All right, sir. Listen carefully. If that interaction is less energy consumption is going on. If the software component is interacting with the hardware component more interaction is available between software component and hardware component, automatically energy consumption will be more. Please recognize my point, Ken. Automatically energy consumption will be more. Am I right or not? When energy consumption is more between software component and hardware component, automatically the battery's lifetime will be reduced or not? Batteries are drained up or not? Battery's lifetime will be reduced or not? Previously, for every 6 months of time, we have to change the batteries, no? But now, because of this more hardware interaction, for every 3 months of time, we have to change the batteries, no? That means for every 3 months of time, we have to put 100 rupees, no? Now, maintenance cost of the end product is increased or not? Maintenance cost of the end product is increased or not? Because of this reason, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare their new programming language. It should have less hardware interaction. It should require less energy consumption. It should require like what there? Less power consumption. When it is less power consumption, automatically maintenance cost of the end product will be reduced. Maintenance cost of the end product will be reduced. Sir, all of you get my point or not? Maintenance cost is also be very important. As per the survey, if you observe this, in Indian market, two types of cars are available. What are the two types of cars now? Like diesel cars and petrol cars. Which one is getting more now? Tell me in outside market, no? Petrol cars or diesel cars now? Diesel cars are selling more. Why? Cost of the diesel is somewhat less when compared with what there? Petrol. Am I right or not? No, but nowadays the trending is what there? Electric cars. Electric cars. One time is a payment now, but every time we have to recharge it. No petrol, nothing else. Right or not? So maintenance cost definitely. And the product maintenance cost is also be important factor. Customers may be attracted for the less maintenance cost only. Am I right or not? Here also be Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language that should take less power consumption, means that less maintenance cost. Sir, still this is the idea of Sun Microsystems. This is the analysis of the Sun Microsystems to prepare their new programming language. Still, new programming language was not prepared, not started. New programming language was not yet started. Just it is the idea of Sun Microsystems, what they want to see on their new programming language. Then immediately what happened here? No, observe carefully. They started to prepare new programming language in 1991. They took nearly 2 years of time to prepare this new programming language. Entire 1991 this taken, and up to end of 1992 they prepared new programming language. They completed the preparation of the new programming language. Just 1 minute, guys. I think so. Just only one factor I discussed here. What is that factor there? Simple one I discussed here. Remaining two factors here I have to discuss. After that, I'll go for the completion of the new programming language. Now let's come for this one. What is this next one again? Tight coded programming language. What is the meaning of this tight coded programming language, guys? Observe carefully, all of you know. Say for example, all of you are aware about this stack operations. Stack, one of the data structure. Do you aware about it? Stack, no? Any idea on this stack? Any idea on this stack? Right, sir. Stack is a data structures. Am I right or not? What are the various operations for the stack now? Tell me. First one is like what there? Push. And second one is like what there? Pop. Actually, there is a third one, that is what there? Peak. Push in the sense inserting an element. Pop in the sense read and remove. Read and remove. Peak in the sense just read but not remove. Peak is what there? Just read what is top of the element. That's it. But not remove. They are the three operations. Good, nice. In the C programming language, I'm asking this question to you. Now try to answer it. Just general knowledge only. To perform push operation on an average, we are going to take nearly 20 lines of code. 20 lines of code on an average. To perform pop operation again, 20 lines of code we are going to take. to perform peak operations. Again here 20 lines of code here we are going to take. Overall, in C programming language, to perform the stack operations, how many lines of code here we are going to consume there? 60 lines of code. On an average here we are able to consume. How many lines of code here we are going to consume there? 60 lines of code. Yes, sir, got it or not? Understand it, no? Same stack operations in Java. Same stack operations in Java. If you observe this, all of you observe carefully. Same stack operations in Java. If you think about it, stack S is equal to new stack as a predefined class. S dot push of complete. My push operation is completed. S dot pop, my pop operation is completed. S dot peak, my peak operation is completed. Finish. Now tell me overall in Java, how many lines of code is available totally? Total, how many lines of code is available here? 4 lines of code is existing. But in C and C++, 60 lines of code. But in Java, 4 lines of code. Listen carefully. If any programming language is taking more number of sections, then that programming language is a loose coded programming language. What is that programming language there? Loose coded programming language. For a particular requirement, if any programming language is taking more and more number of sections, no, then that programming language is what there? Loose coded programming language. If any programming language is taking less number of sections, less number stack operations are same in C in Java, but in C 60 lines of code, in Java 4 lines of code. If any programming language is taking less number of instructions to perform the same stack operation, to perform the same operations, no, then that programming language is loose tight coded programming language. That programming language is what there? Tight coded programming language. Now tell me here, C programming language and Java, 2 examples I have taken. Which programming language is a tight coded programming language? Come on, which programming language is tight coded programming language? Obviously Java. Java is what the tight coded programming language, but C is what their loose coded programming language. Why? Because it takes more number of instructions to perform a particular operation, but in the case of Java, it will take only less number of instructions to perform the same operation kernel. So that's the meaning of like what their tight coded programming language. Right. Last one is like what their architectural neutral programming language. What is the last one here? Architectural neutral programming language. What is the meaning of this architectural neutral programming language? No, observe carefully. Straightforward information. Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should not be bound with a particular operating system and a particular hardware system. It must be executed its applications in all the operating systems, in all the hardware systems. In that way, they want to prepare a new programming language. That means what's the point I'm telling there? Independent of all the hardware systems, independent of all the hardware systems, in every hardware system that Java has to execute its applications. In that way, they want to prepare their new programming language. That's why they have taken the factor is what their architectural neutral, architecture in the sense hardware system, neutral to the hardware systems. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? Now tell me, all of you know, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language in green project. That new programming language must have 3 features. What features they want to see on the new programming language? Simple programming language, tight coded programming language. Then what next one here? Architectural neutral programming language. Yes, sir, got it or not? What's the meaning of simple programming language? Less execution time, less memory, less power consumption. What's the meaning of tight coded here? No, less number of instructions, more implementation. Less number of instructions and more productivity. Less number of instructions, more implementation. Right. What's the meaning of this architectural neutral? It's an independent to all the hardware systems. It can run its applications in every hardware system. It can run its applications in every hardware system. This is what exactly the meaning of like what the architectural neutral programming language. Yes, sir, all of you are getting my point or not? So finally, what happened here? No, the total somewhat information here I discussed about this history. Right. After this, Right, sir. Then few more points are remaining here. Then almost another time is like 6:35. No, can I discuss the remaining part on tomorrow? Right. Then few days only 1 hour class I'm going to take. Then after that I'm going to take your class right from 4:30. Yes, sir. Got it or not? Now 5:30 I'm taking a class. Now 4:30 to 6 is an official time for us for our class now. But up to these classes, I'm going to take like this 1 hour 5:30 to 6:30 like this. After that, I will start our class at what time there? 4:30. Please remember this. Okay. But when onwards I'm going to take this, I'll give intimation to you clearly in our classes. Okay. Then tomorrow I'll continue the remaining part here. Tomorrow we are going to see the content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Which one? Yeah, sure, sure. Every class is recorded. Please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, please confirm to me, guys. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are going to be. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online, guys, please type in questions box. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you are getting my voice on screen. Those who are attending in online. Yeah, yeah. Guys, then advanced Java at 7:30 batch is not for you. Don't come for that advanced Java class. That is not at all for you. Guys, please remember this. What I am telling there. Advanced Java batch at 7:30 is not for you. Okay, Praveen, Vajay, Praveen. Then just I'm giving clarity. Don't join for advanced Java. Then now immediately it's not required. Then for you separately, I will start advanced Java. Okay, for you separately, I'm going to start advanced Java. Clear? Right. Right. Thank you. Right. Good evening, guys. And check it. What content here we discussed there. And I want to give some notes related link for this classes there. Now let us go for this document here. I've given some document already, some content. Uh, right, so just give 2 minutes of time, or else maybe let me complete the remaining part here in the Java history. Then at the end, I will give the document URL for the sake of this notes. I will give that. Okay, right. Now come for the content here. What we completed there in the last class, no? Java history, the total part here I started here, where up to some part of the history I started. Okay, what topic here we started there? What is the requirement to provide Java programming language to the market? If we come for this point, answer is very clear. In 1991, Sun Microsystems had a requirement to prepare a new programming language in order to prepare softwares for electronic consumer devices like cable TV switch boxes, remote controllers, and so on. For this particular reason, why Sun Microsystems decided to prepare a new programming language. For that, they have taken nearly 30 members team led by James Gosling and Patrick Nathan. With this 30 members team, Sun Microsystems has started a project. What is the name of the project there? Green Project. Green Project was started. In Green Project, they want to prepare a new programming language. That programming language should have some features. What features they want to provide in their new programming language? The new programming language should be what there? Simple. That new programming language should be what there? Tight coded. That new programming language should be what there? Architectural neutral. Sir, are you getting it or not? Then immediately we have to think about it. Why it should be simple programming language? What exactly the factors they have included for this simple programming language? All right. That programming language is simple. Why? Because that programming language should take less execution time. That programming language should take less memory. That programming language should take like what there? Less power consumption, less energy consumption, whatever it may be. Now tell me, what is the impact of this less execution time? I given some points here. If that execution time is less, Performance of the end product will be increased or not? Next one, if the less memory, if the end product is having less memory, automatically cost of the product will be reduced or not? Next one, if the energy consumption is less or power consumption is less, maintenance cost of the end product will be reduced. These are the impacts of this all the features. No. So anyway, whatever it may be, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It should be a simple programming language. It must have less execution time. It must take less memory, and it must take less power consumption. They're the points here. Next one is, second one is what the tight coded. What is the meaning of this tight coded here? No, already I've taken an example. Stack is an example I've taken. In stack, we are able to perform three types of operations. What are the three types of operations here we are performing there? Push operation, pop operation, pick operation. In a C programming language, to perform push operation, nearly 20 lines of code here we are going to consume. To perform pop operation, again 20 lines of code here we are going to consume. On an average, again 20 lines of code for the sake of what their peak operation. Overall, how many instructions here we are going to consume for stack operations? No, 60 lines of code. But in the case of Java programming language, the same stack operations we are able to complete within 4 lines of code. Just within 4 lines of code, we can complete it, the same stack operations. Got it or not? All right, sir. Now here the point is what? Point is what there? If any programming language takes a less number of instructions to implement a particular requirement, or to implement a particular requirement, to provide coding part for a particular requirement, if any programming language takes less number of instructions, then that programming language is called tight coded programming language. That programming language is what? Their tight coded programming language. Now tell me, between C and Java, I given some comparison. In between C and Java, which one is a tight coded and which one is a loose coded here? No, C is what? Their loose coded, but Java is what? Their tight coded programming language. Good. Next one is what? After this, architectural neutral programming language. What's the meaning of this architectural neutral programming language? No, what's the meaning of it? No, I given one simple statement here. Okay. Before that, I want to give some explanation. Now try to understand it clearly. For example, listen, all of you listen carefully. For example, I'm taking Java classes now. Listen, understand carefully. I'm taking Java classes now. Of course, today I'm providing some demo class, for example. Okay. And outside of this classroom, if I put a board, notice, what is that notice there? If you want to attend Java classes, you must be a BTech graduate and you must be a computer science student. Then only you're eligible to attend my class. If I put a board like this, assume it, how many members can attend my classes? Point number one. Case number one, I said to you. Case number two, same. If I put a notice in my notice board, any graduate can attend my Java classes. No restrictions. Any graduate can attend my Java classes. No restrictions. If I put this board in outside, two cases I've given there. In which case more number of people will come? Definitely second case. Any graduate can attend my class, in the sense all members are eligible to attend my classes. Second case, more number of students will come. When more number of students are listening my class, automatically more demand will be increased for my class. Not only in the point of my classes there, I'm telling that I have a product. When my product is available to the more number of people, automatically more demand will come for that product. If my product is available for less number of people, automatically demand for my product will be reduced. Am I right or not? When my product is available, when my product is required for more number of people, more demand will come. When my product is required for less number of people, less demand will come. Am I right or not? But when it is possible to make available my product to more number of people, when more number of people are eligible, then it is available to more number of people. When less number of people are eligible, for less number of people only my product is reachable. Understand my point? So similarly, here the point is what Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new programming language. It must not be bound with any particular operating system. It must not be bound with any particular hardware system. It must be available to every operating system and every hardware system. It must be available to every operating system and every hardware system. In that way, Sun Microsystems wants to provide their new programming language. Then only it will be available to everybody in outside. I'll forget my point or not. So because of that reason only, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a programming language, new programming language. It should be like what there, an architectural neutral programming language. Here the architectural in the sense what there, hardware system. Architecture is what their hardware system, right, sir? That new programming language should be, right, programming languages should be independent of all the hardware systems, independent of all the what their hardware systems. Automatically it will come independent of all the operating systems also. So because of that reason, this programming language is what there, an architectural neutral programming language. That's it. Now these are the three qualities or features that some people wants to see on their new programming language. Is that all of you getting my points or not clearly what I'm telling you? Right, sir. Now this is okay, fine. This is clear cut information here. We can understand. Okay, fine. All right, sir. At the end of 1992, at the end of 1992, new programming language was prepared, completed. The programming language was completed at the end of what there 1992. That's okay, completed. Then after completion of this after completion of this new programming language, some people wants to give a name to this new programming language. Sun Microsystems wants to give a particular name to the new programming language. They are searching for the name. They are searching for the name. They want to give a name for the new programming language. Understand it clearly now. Meanwhile, what James Gosling has done there, when he sat in his cabin at Sun Microsystems, he always likes to see one type of tree through his cabin window. When he sat in his cabin, he always likes to see one type of tree through his cabin window. Okay, the name of the tree is what there? Oak is the name of the tree. He had a thought. He wants to give this oak is the name to the new programming language. Then, as he liked that particular tree, as he liked to see this particular tree through his cabin window, he wants to give this name to the new programming language. Then he has sent that proposal to Sun Microsystems. James Gosling has sent the proposals to Sun Microsystems. Unfortunately, Sun Microsystems has rejected James Gosling's opinion. Sun Microsystems has not accepted the James Gosling's proposals. Why? What is the reason for it? No, reason is very simple. Before 1992, before 1991, there was a programming language whose name is Voc. Already one programming language is already existed with the name is what there? Voc. So we should not give again the same name to our new programming language. If we give the same name or related name to our new programming language, people may think about it. It may be an extension of the old programming language. Unnecessarily, we are going to lose the identity for our new programming language. Our new programming language lost its identity if we give this type of name there. Then again, people are searching for a new name for the new programming language. Is it? All of you are getting it or not? Clearly, no. All right, sir. Then while searching for the name or while doing this, while preparing this new programming language, all Sun engineers are used to go for their cafeteria at Sun Microsystems. Canteen, cafeteria in the sense canteen. They used to go for their cafeteria at Sun Microsystems. At Sun Microsystems cafeteria, they used to take one brand labeled coffee. They used to take one brand labeled coffee or tea, whatever it may be. One brand labeled coffee they used to take at Sun Microsystems there. What was that brand labeled coffee they have taken there? The name of that brand labeled coffee is what there? Java. The name of the brand labeled coffee is what there? Java. They used to take the Java coffee at Sun Microsystems cafeteria, tea or coffee, whatever it may be. They used to take this drink. The name of the drink is what there? Java. Okay. Then immediately, what happened there? These Sun people are getting this kind of thought. They send this proposal to the Sun Microsystems. Just we want to give the Java is a name to the new programming language. Then immediately Sun Microsystems has accepted this name to give for new programming language. Finally, they are given name for the new programming language is what their Java. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? All right, sir. Now this is a point here I'm telling there. So Java is a name for the new programming language. Because of this reason only, we can understand it clearly in Google. If you search for Java symbol, if you identify this, what you are getting there? Understand it? This is a symbol for Java because of that reason only. Yeah, tea cup or coffee cup, that doesn't matter. And whatever it may be, some cup, saucer, some flames. Understand it now? So because of that reason only. Now, another point here I'm telling there, observe carefully. Java beans symbol. I think so. Here it is available. This is okay, but perfect symbol is not available. EJB symbol, if you observe this, not Java beans, no. EJB's symbol logo. Yeah, it's okay. EJB's logo is okay. Where? No, it is not coming like this. Yeah, Java beans better. EJB logo, I thought of it different. Java beans logo. Yes, sir. What this now? Is a coffee bean or maybe whatever it may be, some kind of thing now. See, observe this carefully. Then all these names are somewhat related with what their coffee only. All the names which are related with Java is what their coffee only. Am I right or not? But if you identify the names with the Python name is what there? Snake name, right? Framework is what there? Django, Jungle. Right. Then apart from this, Spider. IDs in the case of Python, right? Like this. Just I'm kidding there. They are not having any such type of intention. No, just try to understand it clearly. All right, sir. Anyway, so the point like what I'm telling to you in this scenario, what is the point here I'm telling to you about this? The symbol for Java is what there? A cup, saucer, and a flames. It means like what there? Tea cup or might be then coffee cup. Whatever it may be, coffee or tea, something else. No. Okay, fine. That was clear. Name was given. After giving this name, after giving this particular name to this programming language, at the end of 1992, they prepared the first product on the base of the Java. At the end of the 1992, they prepared the first product in the base of the Java. The name of that first product is what there? Star 7. Understand it clearly. The very first product on Java is a Star 7. It is a remote controller. It's a what there? It's a remote controller. But what is the status of it now? It is a failure product. It's totally a failure product. Sun Microsystems has waited nearly 1.5 years of time to find a customer to take the Star 7. But they didn't identify even a single customer to take the Star 7. Sir, if you're getting it or not, what I'm telling there. The very first product on the base of the Java is what their Star 7. Sun Microsystems has waited nearly 1.5 years of time to find a customer for what their the Star 7, but they did not identify even a single customer for the Star 7. It's a totally failure product. Good. 1.5 years of time. In the mid of 1994, at the end of 1992, they prepared Star 7. No product, no customer is available. Nearly 1.5 years of time they waited. In the mid of 1994, there is a demand for www as part of internet. That internet era was started in the mid of 1994 in abroad. In India, when it was started there, in India, that the internet era was started in the year of 2000, 2001 in that time. Sir, are you aware about it now? And outside might be internet centers are available. There is some huge business there by the time in outside. Only for the sake of Yahoo chatting only, people are going to the internet centers there by the time. Chatting app is what there? Yahoo chatting by the time. Okay, right, sir. So internet era was started by this particular 2000 2001 in India, but in abroad in the mid of 1994. Okay. All right. In the mid of 1994, there is a demand for a www as part of internet. Where in www, the key feature, the key component is a browser. What is the key component for this www? Browser. See, without having browser, how it is possible to open internet? How it is possible to open our websites? No, not possible. So the key component is what? The browser. Right. By the time, very good demand is available for the browsers. By the time, very good demand is available for the browsers. What browser is available there at that moment there? In the mid of 1994, Mosaic is a browser which is available in outside. Mosaic is a browser name. All right. This browser is getting very good demand. Only that browser is a leading browser in outside there. That was prepared by Mark Anderson. Who is this person? Actually, this Mark Anderson is an undergraduate student at Illinois University at Chicago, Illinois University. All right. He went to the Netscape Communications. He went to what? The Netscape Communications for the sake of his internship work. For the sake of project work, he went to the Netscape Communications company. There, he prepared this browser as part of his project work. To prepare this browser, he took nearly $6.25 per hour, hourly basis. Per hour, he took nearly $6.25 to prepare that Mosaic browser. There. Of course, later on that name was changed. That's a different story. By the time that Mosaic browser is a very good browser, it is getting very good demand in the mid of 1994. Now, Sun Microsystem people are watching that market carefully. Finally, they understood the intention of the browser and importance of the browser. Then Sun Microsystems has thought of it. They want to prepare their own browser. Then finally, in the mid of 1994, they have taken the steps to prepare a new browser. To prepare a new browser, who has taken the responsibility? In the mid of 1994, Sun Microsystems wants to prepare a new browser. That new browser preparation responsibility was given to Jonathan Payne and Patrick Norton. Jonathan Payne and Patrick Norton. Both the members have taken responsibility of creating new browser. In the mid of 1994, they taken that responsibility. Again, they have taken nearly 1.5 years of time. At the end of 1995, they completed a browser and they have given name for this browser is what their Hot Java browser. At the end of the 1995, they prepared a browser. They have given name for this browser is what their Hot Java browser. On the basis of Java programming language only, they prepared the browser. Inside this hard Java browser, what features of the Java they have used there? If you observe this, internally they have used applets. What was the topic they have used there internally? Applets. Applets is a topic they have used internally. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? What I am telling there? Good. So hard Java browser was introduced in the end of 1995. See, because of this reason only, most of the people are thinking about it. Java was introduced in the end of the 1995. No, by the time Java was not introduced, by the time only hard Java browser was introduced. By the time what happened, the moment when this browser was provided there, now this browser is what there, successful product. So many people are interested for this product. Now this is successful product. Now people are talking about it. Sun Microsystems has prepared a browser. That browser is very good browser. Some reputation is going on in outside. By the time people are talking about it, how this browser was prepared, how this browser was provided by Sun Microsystems there, then everybody they're thinking about it. They're talking about it internally. Might be Sun Microsystems has a new programming language that is Java. On the basis of Java, this browser was prepared. People are having awareness on it. Then immediately people are sending the request to Sun Microsystems. Why don't you prepare? Why don't you release the Java programming language to the outside market? Can you please provide the Java programming language to the outside market? Then Sun Microsystems has decided they want to provide the Java programming language to the outside market. To release the Java programming language to the outside market, they have set the date. The date is like what there, 1996, January 23rd. They have taken the date. On this particular date, they released the first version of the Java to the market with the name is like what there, JDK 1.0 version. The very first version of the Java was provided by Sun Microsystems and the year 1996, January 23rd, JDK 1.0 version. After that, every 1 year or every 2 years of time, they're trying to release another next versions like that. In the next 1.5 year of time, 1.1 version, next 1.5 year of time, 1.2 version, and so on and so on and so on and so on. They are trying to release it. In the journey of this total Java, JDK 1.0, this is first version, language introduction is going on, but little bit awareness only. Next one is what there, JDK 1.1 now with some updations. Next one is a JDK 1.2 version. This is a huge version. More and more number of enhancements are provided in this particular version. At present, whatever the Java here we are seeing now, we are observing now, 70% of the Java was provided along with 1.2 version only. J2EE, J2ME, J2SE, these three parts are introduced along with what version they are now? 1.2 version. So this is a milestone in Java. 1.2 version is what there? Milestone version in Java. Next, after that, namesake versions are available. Like what the JDK 1.3 version, namesake only. JDK 1.4 version, namesake only. JDK 1.5 version. Again here, more number of enhancements are provided. This is again another milestone. And if you're getting it or not, what I'm telling to you. Then after this, now JDK 1.6 version is namesake. JDK 1.7 is also be namesake. One or two features only, important features. No. Again, JDK 1.8 version is another milestone. Main versions, I'm telling them. All right, sir. Next one is what the JDK 1.9 version is a utter flop version, failure version. Features are not much. From 1.8 version onwards, Java people are trying to copy the features from other languages. Before that, Java had their own. Other programming languages are copied from Java. But 1.8 version onwards, Java people are trying to copy the features from other programming languages. Best example is Python. Observe carefully, up to JDK 1.6 version, Java was maintained by Sun Microsystems. Right from 1.7 version onward, Java is available with Oracle Corporation. Java was provided by, Java is maintained by Oracle Corporation. When Java was in Oracle Corporation, from that point onwards, hurry-burly, they are trying to release number of versions and hurry-burly features they are including inside this Java. But of course, then some useful features are available, some of the features are unnecessary, but finally they are maintaining some other content here. So they are searching for other programming languages. In other programming languages, if any feature is good feature, they are trying to copy that. Now, as per my awareness, I can say 15 to 20 number of features from Python. How I knows about it? No, I thought previously both Python and Java, both. I'm able to teach both Java and Python. I've seen that clearly. Understand it clearly now. Right, sir. Okay, whatever it may be. Next one is like what there? JDK 1.10 version. All right, JDK 1.11 version. Again here, somewhat features are included, but the style of Java release was changed from 1.11 version onwards. From this 1.11 version onwards, Java is becoming as a licensed one. The license agreements are changed. License, the total thing was changed. But it was licensed one. But for which users this is licensed one? Not for everybody. For the students, for the teachers, for the individual development, Java is a freeware. But for the corporate users in the sense in the companies, if they want to use Java, they must take the license. Of course, nominal prices only. Up to now, it's okay, fine. For corporate users, that license is mandatory. For the normal use, license is not mandatory. So for us, no need to take any license. We can use Java, no problem. But for corporate use, in the companies, if you want to use Java, the companies have to take license for Java. From which version of Java onwards? No, Java 1.11 version onwards. Observe carefully. Then after this, JDK 1.12 namesake only. And one more point I'm telling there. Before JDK 11 version, there is a gap from one version to another version, some time gap, nearly 2 years of time, 3 years of time. And especially for releasing 1.8 version, they might be taken nearly 6 or 7 years of time. That much of time they have taken, but once they release one version, in the sense, huge number of updations, more number of features, they might be included there. But from Java 11 version onwards, what Oracle is following there, they want to release Java for every 6 months of time. For every 6 months of time, the Oracle people wants to release a new version for Java. Because of that reason only, immediately we are getting Java 11, Java 12, and JDK 1.13. All right, sir. Now JDK 1.14. In JDK 1.14, somewhat okay, but not huge version. Number of not more number of enhancements, no, but somewhat better when compared with the previous one. Then similarly here, like what there, JDK 1.15. Then what next one here? JDK 1.16. Now after this, JDK 1.17 again. Now here we are having somewhat content here. But of course, as of now here what we are having there, no, JDK 1.18 is existed and JDK 1.19 is available. I think so. As per your says, JDK 1.20 might be. Then we are saying that 20 is also existed then, right? So then it is available. But I didn't check it. 20th version is a long-term support or not, but I don't know. But up to 17th, I followed up. The remaining, of course, I'm going to take all these concepts here. But anyway, but the point I didn't check it. 20th version is a long-term version or not. But up to 17th year, we can understand. These are the milestone versions inside the Java. Are you getting it or not? But at present, we are having what there? JDK 1.20th version is available that we are going to understand anyway. But I'm telling there, up to JDK 8th version, Java is a stable, completely stable. Afterwards, Java is coming in a rapid manner and like what there? Then rapid manner in the sense, what is the meaning of it? No, in a hurry-burry manner, Java versions are coming. Even I'm telling there, software industry is also be utilized with Java 8 version up to this 8 version in a stable manner. Now immediately what happened there, after Java 8 version, no software company is using all the versions now. Now at present, the movement in outside is what there, all companies are trying to migrate directly from 1.8 version to 1.17 version. At present, now companies are directly migrating from 1.8 version to 1.17 directly. Think of it, when companies are using directly 1.17, what is the maintenance, what is the use of these many versions there? Understand that Oracle approach here. Oracle is introducing for every 6 months of time a new version they are introducing now. They have introduced these many versions here, but companies are trying to use directly what they 17 version. Then even they are not touching on, they are not having look on what there these versions there. Now at present the trend is going on like this. Moreover, the Spring Boot framework 1.3 version is totally on the basis of the JDK 17. 1.17. So now latest versions of the other frameworks or other tools now, they are prepared on the basis of 1. They are trying to prepare on what there 1.17 version there. That might be the stable version at present. Then immediately may have a question to me now. So okay, these many versions are available, sir. Then which version I have to learn? Which version we have to learn now? What version is required in outside companies there? But I'm giving the reality. Up to JDK 1.8 version, they have used Java stable in a stable mode. Now directly they are switching from 1.8 version to what version they know? 17. So 17 version they are moving in the sense. Definitely we need to have awareness on 17 version or not. Yeah, now as per these companies, as companies are using now Java 17 version now, then definitely we have to migrate up to, we have to update up to Java 17 version or not. Yeah, definitely here we are going to understand up to 20th version as per my responsibility I will discuss there. But as you are the student, if you want to survive in software industry, definitely we should learn up to at least minimum what there JDK 1.17 version. This is mandatory for everybody. Okay, of course then by completing your course, if Java 21 is coming there, I don't have any problem. I'll update it and I will give information to you. But I'll give confirmation to you up to the latest version. Up to the latest version, I'm going to discuss with you. Not only this, if we come with the full stack Java, in full stack Java also every technology I'm going to take up to the latest versions only. Spring Boot 1.3 version is nowadays might be the latest version there. It's a matter of might be then few days of time only. So I'm ready to discuss about that 1. Like what the three versions Spring Boot microservices. Is that if you're getting my point or not? That I'm planning for that anyway. In the future, we are going to understand this content here. So this is exactly the content about like what there Java history. Yes, sir. All of you are getting clarity, no? Right. All right, sir. It's okay, fine. But I want to give some permanent link to you, permanent classroom notes document I want to share with you. Now try to understand it. Say for example, right, sir. Now let me prepare Java 530 PM. 1 minute, sir. Just give a minute of time. Let me create it.